What about the hemorrhage?
What about it?
Do you think his chest tube output will slow down?
Well, it was a very successful procedure.
That I was kept out of, which is exactly why I want to know every single detail from here on in. His BP is way too unsteady.
Well, it will be for a while. You know, it's very normal with this kind
I
of
want to bump his fluids and keep the wedge over 8.
Eve.
What?
We know what we're doing.
I'm glad someone realizes that.
I mean, Kevin's condition is critical, yes, but it's stable, and that's all we can ask for. You know, I think you need to take a break.
I am not leaving this room until he opens his eyes and says, "Here's looking at you, kid."
Well, at least get something to eat. Listen, I'll be back and check on him later, all right?
Kevin's just been moved into ICU if you want to see him.
How is he?
Still unconscious, but he seems to be stabilizing, which is good.
Good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for everything.
Go. Listen, I didn't want to ask this while Victor was still here, but when Kevin does wake up, he's going to be pretty disoriented. No, I mean... Lucy, there's no way to tell what Kevin's been through until he regains consciousness. After that, Tony can do a neurological workup. And what? Lucy, you have to prepare yourself for the possibility that Kevin won't wake up. No, I don't. No, I don't at all. That's not gonna work, see, because he has this job to do, you know? He's Christina's godfather, and he can't be replaced, so no, that's not gonna work. You know, you only get one doc in your life, and he's mine. And I will not live my life if he's not in it. So, where's my dad when you really need him? Your dad went to see Julie. You came. I knew you would because of what you told the jury at my trial. That you couldn't believe that I was capable of murder.
I was wrong, so find yourself another attorney.
Don't you see the trap I'm in? Something horrible happened.
So Julie must have done it. Everyone thinks like a lynch mob around here.
Including me?
Scott, I know Kevin means a lot to you, but I swear to you that I did not stab him.
And you didn't stab John Canellos either, right?
You told the jury I didn't.
No, I told the jury that they couldn't prove it. They bought that. They let you out on the streets, and before you know it, somebody else gets knifed.
I wasn't even in town.
Where the hell were you, Julie?
I had to clear my head, so I drove out to Jasmine Island.
Oh, well, that's a great place to go. Did anybody see you out there?
No, but would it make any difference? You've already convinced yourself that I'm evil.
No, what I'm convinced of is that you don't give a damn about anybody but yourself.
That is not true.
Oh, really? I come in here. Do you ask me how Kevin's doing? Is he alive? Well, he's in ICU right now, and it doesn't look good.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's your defense all the time. I'm sorry. Okay, we have established you have no alibi. Let's get to Exhibit A, huh? The videotape where I saw you committing the crime.
And how could you tell it was me? How could you tell? Could you see me? Could you see my face?
Oh, come on, you're not that stupid. Get your back to the camera. We could see it was your hair, your body language, your coat. Everybody that saw the tape, Julie, swears it was you.
And what was my motive? What was it?
I'll tell you what your motive was. You knew that Kevin Collins was campaigning to keep you off the streets. And you didn't want that. You wanted him dead. Come on, isn't that right?
No, I just wanted him to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, you got your wish, because right now he's in there fighting for his life. I saw the tape. That's why I am not representing you.
Scott, what if this videotape is a lie? And what if I am being set up? he is gonna be okay.
Oh, you sound just like me trying to cheer up Courtney and Frank. His son is dying, and I'm saying, isn't modern medicine wonderful?
It is. It is. Neil is still alive.
For how long?
Kevin just made it through major heart surgery. And it helps that he is a fighter.
Well, maybe we should tell him that we're all in his corner. Have you tried talking to him?
I've been kind of busy, but
No, he was unconscious when they wheeled him into surgery. And I tried talking to him then. It didn't seem to hurt. What do you think?
yeah. Victor, go ahead, sure.
Monk? I was telling Neil how you got your nickname, Monk, short for monkey. And then I was thinking, you're a man now, a man I respect and admire so very much that maybe it no, it should be Monk. You still as curious as ever, and you still get into as much trouble. I mean, look at you now. You're grounded, you hear me? Son, can you hear me?
I just stopped by to see if there's anything I could do. Does it look like he needs a shrink? This is an ICU, Dr. Locke. Family members only. And are you a family member, Dr. Lambert?
Oh, no. Not here. Not in this room. How can you possibly think that you would be welcome in there?
I was worried about Kevin.
And a mugger worries about his victim.
Well, Kevin and I simply had a disagreement about Julie's case.
Because your psychiatric specialty appears to be arranging for the release of the criminally insane.
She's a suspect, Victor, that's all. A usual one, I may add.
Are you aware of the fact that there is a tape from a security camera that clearly shows Julie knocking Kevin out?
And I'd like to see that.
I'm sure you would. To confirm what you should have been able to predict, the escalation of Julie's threats.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
I mean that Julie has been threatening Kevin for weeks. Surely you're aware of that.
No, I'm sorry I wasn't.
First, she broke into his house and smashed a picture of him. Then she sent him an obituary with his name on it.
And you're sure it was Julie? I mean, you've got fingerprints. Someone saw her.
I've wasted enough time on this nonsense. I'm going back to my son.
Victor, Kevin is very lucky to have a father like you. But I know what you must be going through, and if you need to talk to anyone, all I'm asking is for the same presumption of innocence that you told the jury I was entitled to before.
Well, then get yourself a lawyer that believes in you, because I don't.
Wait a second. Now, you just said that everyone in town knew how Julie felt about Kevin. What about his other patients? Someone who could have been holding a grudge.
Or even Greg Cooper.
Oh. Greg Cooper, you gonna run that defense into the ground here? I didn't do it, he did it?
Scott, there are 3 people in this world who know I didn't do it. The person who did, me and Kevin, and when he wakes up, he's gonna tell you that.
He may not wake up.
But I thought you...
Yeah, I know. He's not getting enough oxygen to his brain. There's a little trouble going on right now. But, you know, maybe he'd be better off if he doesn't wake up.
It's pretty cold, Scott.
Is it? Your wife attacks my friend on the day that my baby is being christened. The same baby that she helped rescue. Now, whatever instincts made her do that went out the window when she was stalking and laying in wait to stab Kevin. That's cold.
Hot chocolate. It's supposed to be full of all sorts of good things to chase the blues.
Thank
Thank you, sir. Tell me what happened. You got to see Kevin.
Well, Eve thinks he's holding his own. I think he's gonna need all the help he can get. And so am I. That was your cue, my darling.
My cue for what?
To reassure me. To tell me that this is all part of some universal plan.
I know that was my cue. I guess I just didn't want to try and take it on, but okay, I'm gonna try. Here goes. When I lost Dominique, you know, my best friend in the whole world, I think I lost all my faith in anything. And then I was given Serena.
Lucy.
No, Victor, I know, just listen. I know it's not the same thing, because when I saw Kevin lying there like that, you know, that faith, it just... But then I thought of Serena, and I also thought of something that your son used to always say to me, you know, every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, right? So I take that to mean when anything bad happens, then something good has to happen. It just has to.
You're telling me that if Monk dies, or if his brain, that's part of some kind of purpose? I can't buy that.
I know, Look, Victor, maybe this is the purpose, that he survived the surgery, and he's in there fighting for his life, and he isn't dead. Maybe that's the purpose.
I'm sorry. If Monk doesn't recover fully, I'm never going to be able to see a purpose. But I gotta tell you this. Even though I don't believe any of this stuff, the fact that you do makes me feel a little better.
Oh, Victor, see? See, maybe what you said, you know, maybe there could be this purpose, and it's to make you feel better. Because Kevin taught me that, you know, about good and bad, and maybe the universe is just nudging us in that direction, huh?
Well, what is it with us doctors, huh? No matter how long the day's been, we always seem to come back to the one patient that we can't do anything for. He has to do it all for himself.
Well, we hate to lose.
Well, he's doing pretty well, all things considered. You're actually the one I'm worried we're gonna lose.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Do I look that bad?
As we used to say in med school, there's nothing a little nap, a shower, a clean shirt, and a shave can't help.
Well, now listen, I only shave every other day.
Okay.
Seriously. Matt, I'm fine.
Eve, no, you're not. But once you collapse from sheer exhaustion, Karen and I will be happy to take over. Deal?
Deal.
So, any change?
Well, Kevin's saturation levels were falling, so we had to re-intubate him. You want to give it a shot with Eve?
She still hasn't taken a break, huh?
No. She's keeping herself busy with all those skills we pay the highly trained nurses to take care of.
Oh, is that so terrible?
Well, sooner or later, it's going to catch up to her, though, Karen. She's not going to be prepared. I mean, face it, somebody as badly injured as Kevin, they usually don't pull through.
He's come back to see his daughter.
I love you.
And the woman he loves.
Have you been watching me?
Just to make sure you're all right.
I've got a new man.
But I make you feel alive. You can never leave me.
Can Todd give Tale what she wants?
Love me, Todd, and I will go anywhere with you.
One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, you don't have to whisper. It's okay. I'm not sleeping. I was just sort of resting my eyes.
Well, come on, why don't you rest your eyes at home?
No, I don't want to go home right now. Okay, is that okay? Oh, the girls, you know, though, I don't want to go, but I haven't called them lately. I need to call home.
I did. On the way over here. They're in bed.
Good. Didn't get to kiss them goodnight, though, but is Serena okay?
And Charlene said that she was quiet.
A little quiet. You know, she's probably sitting there trying to figure out how in the world Kevin got hurt.
We're gonna have to tell her.
Why do we have to tell her? She is so young. She doesn't need to know this.
doesn't need to know that there's nutty people out there, that things happen. I mean, I don't want to do this any more than you do, but I mean, I think that she needs to know how the world works.
Okay, I guess you're right.
She may hear something somewhere, overhear something, and, you know, and if Kevin was to suddenly...
Wait, no. Don't say that. Don't.
Sorry.
So, what did Julie have to say?
Julie's saying that she's innocent, that, Greg Cooper, for the 1900th time, has done it again.
Greg Cooper? Again? Is that possible?
No,
Is that
she's crazy, Lucy, you know? We all know that she tried to kill Kevin.
I need to speak to you. Oh, boy.
It's a little late.
I need to go to ICU. I'll see you later.
Lucy, I'll be there very soon. This won't take but a minute.
I'm sorry. I am sorry about Kevin.
Kevin's gonna make it, all right? Kevin is gonna make it. No thanks to Julie.
Or who else? I mean, the facts aren't clear yet, Scott. However it works out, I just want to make sure that you don't blame yourself, that you know it's not your fault.
Whose fault is it?
It's not yours. You have no more control over the lives of your clients than I do of my patients. They have their own free will. But when things go wrong, yes, we do get blamed for it.
You don't feel responsible.
I did everything I could, and so did you.
So if things don't work out, you just walk away.
I'm not walking away. I have done everything that I could possibly do, and now it's time for me to move on.
And you can live like that. I can't.
Were you able to reach the warden?
Yeah. Took a while, but...
And you ran our theory by him?
Problem is, he says Cooper was in his cell for every head count.
So he slipped away after the head count.
How, Julie?
I knew you had your doubts about me, but you don't believe me at all, do you? Any more than Scott does.
No, I want to believe you. It's just...
What?
I knew how threatened you were by Kevin.
Well, that doesn't mean I stabbed him.
The night before it happened, do you remember what you told me?
I had had a terrible dream.
Yeah, but about what?
Kevin was holding Christina. And he said no court in the world would ever give her back to me because I had blood on my hands. And then I woke up.
And that's when you asked me, what if I really did kill all those people?
If I did, I could be Kevin's attacker. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Isn't it?
It's like Rachel said. Maybe you blacked out. I mean, you wouldn't know what you were doing.
Chris, I wasn't doing anything.
Julie, I just want to help.
No. The night I woke up in a panic, you put your arms around me and you told me it's only a dream. Tell me that now, Chris. Tell me you believe in me.
It's the hospital. I have to go. I don't want to leave you.
You already have.
So what did that Rachel person want?
Yeah, she wanted someone to let her off the hook. But it wasn't gonna be me. How's our godfather in there doing?
I don't know.
happy now?
Oh, Eve, come on. You have to know we never wanted this to happen.
Why not? You're always standing up for poor, misunderstood Julie. And you convinced a jury she was harmless, that she deserved to be set free.
Eve, I shouldn't have taken the case. It was a mistake.
How is that supposed to help Kevin now? You let this happen. Both of you.
Sign up for the ABC Soaps newsletter exclusively at abc.com, part of the Go Network.